Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to edit Lloyd from Ninjago. And yes, this was requested, so I will be doing the best I can to be explaining how this works and how I edit him. So yeah, let's get started. I just decided to do a shocked face on him because that seems really reasonable for him because he's very shocked all the time for some reason. And yeah, the reason he doesn't have eyebrows is because I like to draw my own eyebrows, because the eyebrows in Gacha Club, they just don't have the same effect, if you know what I mean. And then you have more ways of, how to make him look more emotional. Okay, so we're gonna start with the hair, because that's always my favorite part to edit besides the eyes. And that's basically all I edit, but still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick his outline hair, and I'm going to pick the blurring brush 5. And what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of give it some more streaks, I guess. I don't know really how to describe it. You just kind of go along the edges and just brush the best you can to make it look like it's going in the direction of his hair, and don't like try to keep it inside the hair outline, because it makes it look better if you just let it have strands flying everywhere. I don't know, it just looks more realistic. So after you finish that, we'll move on to the next step. Make sure to get every part of his hair, because you don't want to go back and realize, oh wait, I missed a spot. That's the worst feeling for me. The back hair I don't usually worry about because it's like so short back there. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to make that invisible and grab his base hair. And I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm just going to kind of go over it again with blurring brush 5, and that'll give it some dimension. And make sure to keep space where you can still see the outline color, but it's not like completely noticeable. We want depth in this. And then once that's done, just kind of cover up the outline lines, because it just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Sometimes I forget that step. It's on my nerves sometimes. But then it looks a little bit better, a little bit more like real hair. Then I just kind of go into my palette and I just kind of make it a more orange color, and I go over it again with the blurring brush 5. And if you need to, you can like go back and erase. Well, not erase, but make the layer invisible so you can see where you want to put this kind of, what does it be? Maybe like a shadow or something. More coloration. I don't know. This one I don't usually like pay attention to as much. I just do it kind of around. Not too much, just a little bit. And if it turns out to be too much, just kind of make the layer a little bit less noticeable. And that looks a little bit more shaded. So now I'm going to make another layer, and I'm going to put add. And I'm going to get Lloyd's hair color. And I'm going to bring back all this. And I'm just going to go over with add. Now, as you can see, that's way too bright. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm going to put a little bit more of the outline. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm going to get Lloyd's hair color. And I'm going to bring back all this. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with add. And I'm just going to go over with but we're gonna fix that after I'm finished. I don't like to do too much shine because then it just makes it look like I'm just adding more dimension, so I only put it on one side. Then I'm going to take the opacity and just go woo until it looks more realistic to the color. That's how I do my hair. Next we can move on to the eyes. And if you want to, you can put all these layers together. And then you don't have to worry about too much. The ad layer you want to keep by itself or it won't have the same effect to it. Now I'm moving on to the eyes. What I like to do is I like to take airbrush normal. I like to take the picture or the color of his eye, and then I have my ad, and I just make it kind of a big brush, more than the people usually. And then I just take the color that's brighter and I just keep going until I like it enough where I can stop adding shine to it. And that's usually how it looks. Then I'm going to take the darker part of his eye and I'm going to go to multiply. And I'm going to do the same thing, but with a dark effect. And usually I don't need to with his eyes at least. Then you just, once you're happy with the eye color, now I can't see Lloyd's other eye because his hair is blocking it, but otherwise that's how you shade the eye. Now I like to take my white with a dip pen hard and just add some more shine, because shine is always nice. And when you're happy with your shine, you are pretty much done with your eye. I usually just put shine all over because I can, and I like it that way. Then once you've done the shine, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I'll take a light gray, darkish light gray, and I'll take my dip pen hard, and it'll be like at 1 or 2, doesn't really matter, but I like to kind of just add a shine to the eyelash, or eyelid, or whatever you want to call that. Gotcha, I don't know what it's called. And then you just get lighter and lighter. Then lighter. Until basically you're at white. Because you want it to be really bright, or at least not noticeable. And then if you want to, you can blur it, but it looks okay this way. So yeah. And the eye's done. It's beautiful. And then the eyebrows, giving him the emotion. What I can do is I can either give him a sad emotion, he saw his friends die, or like a mad emotion, he can be an angry guy, or he's very surprised. I'm going to go with surprised because that seems fine to me. I'm just going to grab a color that kind of reminds me of Lloyd's eyebrow color. And I'm going to draw his shape of eyebrow because we all know what his shape of eyebrow is. And Gotcha does not have the eyebrow shape. unfortunately. And if you're not happy with that shape, you can just do another shape. Nobody really cares. Just fun to see detail. And you gotta remember that this side is not completely straight. So you have to make the eyebrow a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. And that's pretty much it. And if you want to shade clothes, you can. I just don't usually, because I want his face to be the main attraction, not his clothes. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and thanks to the person who requested this. I would say your name, but I forgot it, to be completely honest. But I'll show it on the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye!